limits that you put on yourself, the limits of the human mind and the human body, and how it all comes together. Humans subconsciously have a subconscious and a conscious mind, and your perspective, your philosophy on life affects your subconscious mind. The things that you're doing when you're not thinking, the people that you're talking to, the input that's coming into your mind. It's subconsciously. You have to become a man of your word, and becoming a man of a word, your word starts with doing everything that you're gonna say, and becoming a man. And so I want to talk about just because people in your life are doing it, just because they're doing it doesn't mean that you should. First of all, if you have goals, you have a life, you have a purpose, you have people around you in your association who are not following the same path as you. First of all, it's bad influence, and second of all, you're gonna need to figure out how to balance some of that, because without balance, they're gonna drag you down subconsciously. And it's all about your association. Association is key. Who you're putting yourself around affects you, without you, whether you know it or you don't. It affects how you talk, your presence, your energy. And the second thing is constantly keeping your goals in front of you, constantly living the way and as the person that you want to become. Once you start living as the person that you want to become, and you live in a filter of how would the future you in 5-10 years out from now figure out this decision or go about this situation, your life completely changes. And I think it is very essential to building a successful life, just to figure out and have a clear, detailed vision that you are becoming obsessed about and have a burning desire to create. Something that every day you're focused on, you have a deliberate plan in place, not just a dream. You're taking action on it every day. There is no such thing as having a dream when you're taking action on it. A dream is something that you want to create happen, that is so far out there that you are not taking action on. You need to create a plan of action to become the person that you want to become. And a plan of action and steps, fundamentals, things to implement to lead to the life that you want to create. And that's why it's so important to have a clear vision of the life that you want to create, the people in your life, the money that you're going to have, the things you're going to be doing, the habits you're going to have, the way that you're going to move, the way that people are going to be listening to you, the way that you're going to communicate to people. It all plays a role. And when you're living and you're reminding yourself of it every single day, and it's constantly in front of you, your goals are constantly in front of you, what you want to achieve is constantly in front of you, and you're constantly speaking it into existence, your life will completely change and will lead to a successful life. And it also comes into how you think. It comes into how you think, the way that you speak things, the things that you're speaking into existence. It plays a part in how you think. And the way that you think, it plays into a part of what you take action on in life. And your actions lead to your results. And it's very important to reverse engineer these thoughts, because you can get lost in a deep hole. And it's very important to reverse engineer these steps, and that is the first way to achieving a healthier lifestyle. And there is no success without a sacrifice. I don't understand how people are out here wanting something but not sacrificing and taking the daily action and energy and work that is required to create it and make it happen. You cannot be out here wanting millions of dollars, wanting to have a clean lifestyle, healthy habits, and you're not putting in the daily work to get to where you are and where you want to be. Greatness is not one act. It is a habit. It is what you do every single day. And greatness is created over doing the things that are easy to do but not so easy to do every single day over a long, consistent period of time is where you create greatness. And doing the habits, the things you need to implement into your life, your habits, your brain, that are essential to create this life and person that you want to live. It needs to be an endless pursuit that you're on every day. In my opinion, that you have to be obsessed about, that you are non-stop thinking about, that obviously balances comes into play. But you have to have your goals in front of you at all times, or you're going to be lost because life is going to hit you. There's going to be things that you cannot control that happen externally that you are going to have a strong mind and learn how to respond to life. You respond to life, you don't react to life. Reacting, that causes a weak mind, and you're not critically thinking. You need to critically think and be logical about the decisions that you're making on a daily basis. And are they leading you to the life that you want to live in 5 years? Are you serious about the person you want to create? Do you have a burning desire that's something that's pushing you every single day? Do you have a focus, a drive, a purpose? And is it all clear? Is it clear? Do you understand it? Do you understand yourself? These are the things that you need to be thinking about. You need to be thinking about what you need to put in, what work, the things you need to do, how you need to implement on a daily basis to get to the end result of what you need to do. Your actions are followed, your results are followed by your actions. Your actions are followed by the way that you think. The ways that you think is followed by the things that you say to yourself. If you're speaking shit, you're gonna get shit. Okay? You need to be speaking you're a king. You need to speak that you own this place. Wherever you're at, you need to speak and walk and talk like you are the man, like you own this place. It comes with confidence in building yourself and winning yourself over every single day and taking time to do the things that you don't want to do. Do the thing and you shall have the power. The thing is, anything that you don't want to do that is uncomfortable, breaking that uncomfortable zone. Whatever it is for you, it's doing the thing that's uncomfortable. And you're building your willpower by doing that day in and day out with focus, intentionality, drive, logic, and an innate ambition to create it and make it happen. Burn all the boats. Burn all the boats. You have to burn all the boats. Exterminate and eliminate all the distractions and things that are negatively impacting your life and putting you on the failure curve. You're only on a failure curve or you're on a success curve. There's no in between. You're either taking action or you're dying, okay? The people in your life, I've talked about balance, but you cannot have people in your life who are not on the same path and have the same purpose that you want to create. You can have them in your life, but there needs to be balance. In my opinion, I don't push them away, you know. I'm about success. I'm about wealth. I'm about creating serious, large financial results and strengthening the mind and creating a better life and creating and expanding my wealth knowledge and being more open-minded. And if you have a bad association that is you have bad habits that are leading you in the wrong direction, I don't understand how you are gonna keep doing the things that are essential for you to move on in life if you're on the success path and they're on the failure path. It's from personal experience. I recommend you get away create serious balance with these people in your life who are not leading you to go where you want and are speaking against you too, because the things that people are speaking in you have a direct correlation of the way that you act as well. If humans cannot decipher the difference between a joke and logic, the brain can't. Humans may joke it off and laugh it off, but if people are speaking wrong, negative, terrible things in you, it will play a part in how you are going about life and even how you're thinking, jokingly or not. If you promise yourself that you're going to succeed, you need to succeed. You need to do it. If you say out loud that you're going to be a millionaire, you better be a millionaire. You better create and do the things that are essential daily to create that outcome. And becoming a more appealing and attractive person comes down to your word and how you keep it. Becoming a more successful man, one of the only things that you have in this life is your word. And if you are going against and breaking your word, you're creating false evidence for yourself to live the life that you want. You cannot be lying to yourself. The things that you say on a daily basis in your mind, the voice in your mind, it matters, and it plays heavy and deep transitions into your life. Another thing is, you don't even, people don't know what they want because they don't know that they can have. You need to get around people, examples, leaders, success, greatness, people who are on the success path, to even have an example of people who are living a healthy, clean, fulfilled lifestyle. Until you see it and know it will be possible for you, you don't even know you can have it. A lot of people don't know that they can have the life because they don't even believe or know that it's for them. And it's the exact position that I was in life. And another thing that I want to touch on is belief. That you need to have innate belief in yourself and self-accountability with everything that you do in life. You need to be responsible for your actions. You need to think and act like a grown adult. I think you need to create a crazy work ethic to succeed. Humans, the only limit that you have on yourself is the one that you put on yourself. Everything in this life is designed to break your mind. It is designed to hurt your mind and affect you. It's so easy to be negative, but it's hard to be positive in this day of age. And it comes with controlling and strengthening your mind and doing habits and taking action on doing that every single day. I think something that's very important is becoming and striving to be the best version of yourself within all realms of your life, all aspects. Everything that you do, it is a habit to become the best version of yourself. How could you improve the most in this situation? What situation will benefit me the most in 5 years? Is this leading me to the life that I want to create? Everything that you do in life should be implementing ways to become a better version of yourself and a better end result of yourself. And once you are constantly pursuing the best version of yourself forever, it's a win for yourself, because there's no end goal for yourself. There's no finish line. There's always something in this human evolution to get better at, to change implement, and get better. We are never going to be perfect. No human is perfect in this world. But that does not give you a reason not to take all the energy and all the action to become a better version of yourself. The best, absolute best version of yourself. For the people around you and for yourself. People need it. People need the knowledge that you have. People need the story that you have. People need to hear the life that you went through for the impact in their life, to be an example, to show that it's possible. People need people who have been successful. You need heroes in your life. You need people that you look up to, that you follow, that have the qualities that you want to engage in and interact and implement into your life. Because the more you do anything, the better you get at it. The more you do anything, the better you get at it. Okay, that's a universal law for anything that you do. And act the way you want to be, and you shall become. That is not a gimmick. That is, if you create this large vision of where you want your life and yourself to go, and you're taking action on it, I don't know what it is, but you're taking the steps. You have the steps. You're taking action on it. You have a plan in place that you are progressing over time. It's gonna lead to the person that you want to be and the success that you're gonna create. It starts with the success. How does a person get fat? I mean, it starts with the consistency. How does a person get fat? They consistently, over a long period of time, intake a certain amount of food that is unhealthy and will lead them to the result that they had. And the results comes back to the action, and the action comes back to what you think. And the mental, it all comes down. How do you go to get better, get stronger, and get more muscle? You go to the gym a lot, 6, 5, 7 times a week. Whatever it is for you that works. You do certain things, you eat certain meals to get bigger, to gain more muscle, get more protein and nutrients. It is the same for financial. It is the same for your financial situation, and it is the same for your life and the person that you are becoming. You need to be intentional, serious, and focused with the things you need to implement to get you to the life that you want to live. Time is valuable. You need to have a sense of urgency because people need to hear your story. You need a sense of urgency if you value the time that you have on this life. If you value the people around you, if you value yourself, you have a sense of urgency in moving in life. Create an experience with anything that you do, whether it's customers, the girl that you're talking to, the life that you're having, the people that you're speaking to on a daily basis. Create an experience that is different and out of the normal than the masses. Do the masses. Examine the masses and do the opposite. When speaking to people, you want them to feel the emotion that you're giving off. You want to separate yourself and find ways to separate yourself in any type of way. Whether it's the way that you're communicating, the volume, the frequency, the vibrations, the energy that you're giving off to people when you're speaking. It comes down to so much. But you need to be attractive and appealing. And you need to give an experience to the people that you are working with, managing with, that is different than society. And it starts with your presence and how you carry yourself. And what are you doing to think outside of the box? Why are you existing? Why are you existing? That comes down to what your purpose is. And it takes serious time to figure out your purpose, your divine purpose, and why you're here, created on earth. I believe everybody has one. But you need an attractive and appealing Everything in this life is a competition. You're either a winner or you are a loser. And to do that, you need to get noticed. You need to do things that others are not doing. You need to increase your work ethic a certain amount to stand out from the rest. You need to say certain things. You need to be enthusiastic. You need to do whatever you need to do to separate yourself from the masses, because the money you want, the girl you want, the car you want, thousands, millions of people want it. There's 8 billion people on this world, and everybody's coming for what you want. You think it's lonely at the top? You think it's lonely at the top? Man, there's people out here every single day doing the things that you are not doing. There's people living the life that you want to have, and you're not. You're still working your 9 to 5. That should piss you off. You need to be very clear with where you want to have your life and take the action and the steps that are needed consistently over a long period of time to create that and make that happen. The car you want, the girl you want, the friends, the relationships, the money. People have it and you don't. You need to be real with yourself. Where are you on the scale of success? Where are you going? Where is your life directed? What are you putting into your mind? What are the habits that you have in place, and are they getting to you the life that you want to live? I think it's all very important to think about. Figuring out what you want in anything in life, figuring out what you want in life, what you want in other people, the relationships that you want, the way that you want to talk, the way that you want to walk, the way that you want people to hear what you're saying. You need to develop a confidence, a competence, a swagger into the exact person that you want to become. But there should be no end result, because you are always going to be getting better. Humans are always evolving. Your potential is limitless. You can do anything in the world that you think that you can do, that you believe that you can do, deeply. In your soul, if you believe that you can do it, you can do anything in this world. You can do anything that you put your mind to, that you take action on. The only limit that you have is yourself, not the people, the critics and what they say. You have to know what you want in life. And you have to see the vision when nobody sees it. When you don't have any results, you need to keep taking action. Take the consistency. Be disciplined and do the things that are going to lead to the life that you want to have, even when nobody sees it. That's the most important time when you need to have that drive, the vision, and it needs to be serious. Working in the dark, when nobody sees the work, that's the most important time to go harder. What are you doing in the dark? What are you doing when people are not watching you? It's the most important thing in life. It's like you change your life by changing the thing that you don't talk to other people about. It's all about what you do in the dark. And everybody has that monster, that thing that they're working on in the dark, that they've been struggling with it over a long period of time. It's inevitable. It's in human evolution. It's either day one or one day. You can either say you're going to work on it tomorrow, or there is no tomorrow. Fucking lock in, wake up, get out of your head, stop procrastinating, and get to the life that you want to live. Let's fucking go. Stop. Eliminate all distractions and lock in.